Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kaylee May and today we're going to be going over an updated skincare routine. I know I have an older skincare video on my channel, but I wanted to make a new one just because I feel like I've changed up my routine for a little bit and I have just been on quite the skincare journey. When I was younger, my acne was by far my biggest insecurity. Like, I had such bad acne covering my whole face. Like, it wasn't just restricted to one area, it's my whole face, and I was so insecure about it. And I just think that it's really important that everybody feels confident in their skin, and having clear skin is genuinely such a game changer. If younger me could see where I'm at now with my skin, she would poop her pants, like out of shock. But nonetheless, I want to show you guys a lot of what I do. So I have a morning skincare routine and a nighttime skincare routine, so I'm kind of going to divide that video up into those two sections. Okay, so the first thing that I use in my morning skincare routine is the Ordinary Niacinamide Zinc. I don't know what that's called, but that I think that, I don't know, I saw that it was really good for kind of helping reduce redness, and honestly, I mean, I don't know how effective it is because I do still get some redness around my nostrils, but I don't know, I feel like it's doing something, so I use it. And then I also use this right afterwards, CeraVe SA Lotion for rough and bumpy skin. So I tended to get a lot of just, I don't know, they weren't necessarily pimples, but they would just be like bumps around my nostril and then a little bit on my chin as well, and I actually do think that this has made a big difference. But I'll also say that I do tend to exfoliate those areas as well, just, I don't know, to get rid of the bumps. I don't really know what they are, and if there's any acne experts in chat, let me know. But I think, honestly, both of these things I got and I've started using because they're supposed to help with that, and I definitely have noticed a decline in that. I don't know which product it was because I kind of started using these around the same time, but I definitely feel like my skin is a lot less textured than it used to be. And then also part of my morning skincare routine, I always use some vitamin C. This is the vitamin C that I use for my skin. Wish I could tell you the ingredients, but honestly, my aunt just got it for me. And the thing about vitamin C though is that it will break down really, really fast in sunlight. So it's always important that you wear an SPF over your vitamin C serum if you're using it, because if you're just putting it on and then going about your day, like, it's not going to do anything because it's going to get broken apart by the UV rays. So this is the sunscreen that I use every morning. Also not really sure the name, but SPF 50, so it's a little higher. I do have another sunscreen that I use. Oh, here. I also use this one. This one is a little bit lower of an SPF, but it's supposed to be more smoothing. Honestly, I think that both of these products are pretty similar in that they're very thin. Like, I like this sunscreen because it doesn't really have a white tint to it, so it's not gonna make you look like a ghost, basically. It's very thin and I like it, and it also has like probiotics and other things in it. Like, it's not just a sunscreen, so I really like this. This is my favorite sunscreen that I use, but I got this one off of Amazon and I use this one sometimes as well, but personally I like this one better and it's a higher SPF, so I feel like it's worth it. Now, to get a little bit more into my nighttime skincare routine, I do use this Snail Mucin, Advanced Snail 96 Mucin, I don't know, and I really like this brand. So I usually wash my face at night just because, like, I'll be wearing makeup or whatever, just going out into the world, and a lot of times before I even do my skincare routine, I actually use these pads. So I don't know, I'll wash my face and use these pads, or sometimes if I'm not wearing makeup, honestly, I'll just use these pads. I don't know if that's bad, but I'll just use these. They're like toner. I don't really know, but I definitely feel like the pads, I don't know, when I'm rubbing them on my face, they always come off a little dirty, so they gotta be doing something. I don't know if it's just the act of rubbing it, but it's supposed to be toner, so they're supposed to help like even out your skin tone and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, these two, same brand, Cosrx. They also have like acne patches that I use a ton as well, which are really good if you have a very bad habit of picking at your acne like I do. Like, if I see a pimple, I cannot stop myself from popping it. The only thing that'll stop me is if I put a pimple patch on it, because then I can't touch it. So I highly recommend. All of this stuff is going to be on my Amazon storefront that I'm going to link in the description, and I'll add the acne patches to them as well. So also part of my nighttime skincare routine was this Dewy Skin Cream by Tatcha. The Dewy Skin Cream. I love this cream, and it's lavender scented, which is honestly why I started using it, is because it just smells so good. But sadly, I scraped everything, like the bottom, that's just a sticker. Like, I scraped everything that I could out of this container. I haven't gotten myself to throw it away because it's just so cute. It's so pretty. I'm like, I'll repurpose this for something. I don't know yet. So in the meantime, since this has run out, I've used, I'm using this Laneige water sleeping mask. It's kind of the same, like just supposed to be hydrating. I don't know. I try to use a lot of my hydrating stuff at night, so this is also really hydrating just because, I don't know, I don't like to have too much product kind of sitting on my face during the day, so that my morning products are a lot lighter versus my nighttime products. That's when I'll use all my really thick and heavy creams that are supposed to be super hydrating, so that, you know, I kind of can sludge. I don't know, what's it called where it's like snailing or sludging yourself? I don't know, but I feel like it's a TikTok thing. Another good one is this May Love the Glow Maker. So it's kind of this very bright orange color. Oh wait, I'm like running low because I literally use all of these things every single day, but it's like a very dark color, and so I feel like when I put it on, it like makes me look more tan. I don't know if that's the intention or anything like that, but I feel like it really does help even out my skin tone. I don't know if it's just like the color of it like making me like look a little more tan or something, but I do feel like it makes a noticeable difference in my skin tone like the next morning after I kind of like wash my face and everything. So also at night I use this, oh my gosh, it's like literally so used you can't, but it's like the Ordinary Lash Serum. But I think that it actually makes a huge difference. These, so I am wearing mascara right now, but these are my natural lashes, like no lash extensions, no nothing. I don't know how well you can see, I probably look like a freak right now, but I feel like this works so well. I've gotten so many compliments on my lashes since I started using these, and I mean, it can't be coincidence, right? So it's gotta be working. I did used to use the Grande Lash Serum, which is like the gold, it's like gold, I don't know. And it would like burn me. It would burn me and it would make my eyes red and puffy. So I don't know if I was just having some kind of allergic reaction to these, but this does not do that. So I don't know, if you have had similar issues with lash serums in the past, like try this one out. I feel like it must have a different formula or a certain ingredient that helps with that. I don't know, but I really like it, and I think that it makes a difference. Like, I don't know, the evidence is here, y'all. The evidence is here. And I know I kind of mentioned like tanning type of stuff, but these are some tan drops that I got that I also really like. So you're supposed to mix these in with some lotion. So usually I'll mix it in with this lotion and just kind of rub it in. And I think it gives a really good natural looking tan just for your face, because I feel like since I use sunscreen on my face more often than the rest of my body, my face is like paler than the rest of me. I don't know. So my face is just paler than my body. So I feel like when I use this, it just makes my face match my body skin tone a little bit more. So I don't know if anyone else struggles with that or if that's just a me problem, but yeah, that's why I use these sometimes, mostly just kind of in the summertime. And then I did want to have some like honorable mentions. I love this. I don't know if I would call it like a lotion, I don't know, moisture ampoule, but it is like this thick liquid, like, I don't know if you can really see, super thick, super hydrating, and I love it. I feel like I use this a lot in the winter time. Since it's summer, I feel like my skin isn't as dry, so I don't know, I just don't use as many of my like moisturizing, hydrating products as I did during the winter time. Another honorable mention is Aquaphor. This I put if I have any dry skin areas. I don't know, like sometimes I get like cracks on the side of my mouth. I'll put this on and it really helps. So if you ever are getting like a sunburn or just like a dry area on your skin that's kind of peeling or just not looking right, Aquaphor I feel like really helps, and it kind of like puts a little barrier on it too. So if that area is also irritable, I think that this really helps kind of protect it as well as soothe it and kind of help heal it. So I really recommend Aquaphor for kind of spot treatment. Also for spot treatment, I use this Tea Tree Organic. This is really good for pimples. If you see a pimple that's starting to form, but like maybe it's not quite poppable yet, put a little bit of this on and it will help. I did make such a bad rookie mistake though when I first started using tea tree oil, that I was like, oh, I saw tea tree oil helps with acne. So I used to put it all over my whole face, and my whole face became so dry and I started peeling. As someone that has oily skin, I was like, what the heck is going on? And I didn't know it was the tea tree oil at first, like, I don't know. But come to find out, it was the tea tree oil. So do not put this on your whole face. Like, I'll literally put a little drop on my finger and dab it where the pimple is. And like, that's it. You don't want to get it on anywhere where there isn't really acne, because it'll just really dry the skin. Because what it does is it's drawing out all of the moisture, or I don't know. Like, so honestly, I'll like see a pimple forming, I'll put it on pimple, and like when I wake up the next morning, like the pimple is so ready to pop. But instead of popping it, I'll put an acne patch. So I kind of use this in tandem with the acne patches to really just make sure I don't get any acne scarring. So I'll kind of, when the pimple is starting to form, put the tea tree oil on it to kind of draw all that like puss to the surface. And then once it's on the surface, instead of popping it, I'll put an acne patch on it. And the acne patches are great because once you peel off the acne patch, you'll literally see like that it absorbed your pimple. And a lot of times like there'll be barely any mark left. So it's really good because I don't know if I'm just like an aggressive pimple popper, but I feel like whenever I pop my pimples, it always leaves some kind of mark or like a scab or something. So I think that using this in tandem with the acne patches really helps kind of spot treat those pimples. And yeah, I think that's everything that I use. So that's my skincare routine. I hate looking at myself inverted, so I'm gonna flip myself back for the second half of this video. There we go. Thank you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed. I'm not gonna claim to really be a skincare expert, and to be completely candid with you guys, nothing made as big of a difference in my skincare journey as seeing a dermatologist. When my skincare was at its absolute worst and I just hated it, I went to a dermatologist and got a prescription, and that made such a big difference. I don't even know if I'd be where I'm at today if I never went to see that dermatologist. And unfortunately that was in high school, so I don't remember my prescription, and I'm not on my prescription anymore, so I can't necessarily tell you guys what it was that I was on. I apologize, but I've never been on Accutane or anything like that, so I'm on nothing except for these skincare things that I showed you today. And yeah, I think that keeping up with your skincare is really important, but I just wanted to bring that up because I think that a big factor to my acne when I was younger was the fact that I was just simply a teenager and like, I don't know, the hormones or whatever, because now that I'm an adult, I'm not on my prescription, but I do it, but I was on my prescription for years. So I don't know, I guess long story short, if you've tried every single page in the book and nothing works for you, consider seeing a dermatologist. I think that was the only thing that really made leaps and bounds with my skin. And of course I've come a lot farther, and I really still work very hard to take care of my skin, just because I am still so acne prone, and it kind of just like takes a few days off my skincare routine to like get a bunch of acne. So I think that it's kind of a balance. It's a balance of where you're at in your life, where your body's at, your diet, the skincare products you use, but also like how often you're cleaning your face. And yeah, I guess I do wash my face every morning and night. Sometimes I'm not as consistent with it in the morning time. I've been seeing some stuff recently about how like you shouldn't wash your face every morning because it's super drying, but I feel like if you use hydrating products, maybe it's all right. I don't know. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like sharing this stuff with you guys because I feel like my skincare journey has been a long and arduous one, but a rewarding one nonetheless. And I'm very happy for where I'm at with my skin, and I just hope that everybody can feel comfortable in their skin too. So let me know what you guys thought of the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing if you're new. I will have everything linked in the description below. On my Amazon storefront, I'm going to create an Amazon storefront called Skincare just for this video. So everything that I use in there are products that I use. So even if it wasn't maybe included in today's video, I might have just forgotten and been like, oh, I love these. Like the pimple patches, for example. So I highly recommend, as a skincare like avid lover, I just love trying out new things. And I've tried out plenty of things that haven't worked, and they won't be on the storefront because like F those products, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.